Kumusta? I know you are here watching my vlog or having an interest to watch my vlog because you are preparing to lodge your application or your visa application to Australia. Congratulations, because that is a huge first step into your journey. So, prior to share my experiences or how did I do things when I lodged my visa, I would like to take this opportunity to say that my experience may vary from your experience and to another viewers. So I'm trying to speak English kinamatis just to make sure or to ensure that your partner who is a non-Filipino would would understand me. Otherwise, you have to explain it to him or to her further para magtintindihan ay tayo. So first thing first, know what kind of visa you are going to file. Know your personal circumstances, know your relationship status. If you think that everything seems all right and you think that you can do it by yourself, then launch it by yourself without the assistance of any migration agent, because the reward, once you are able to lodge it and you get approved, the reward is far more greater than what you are expecting. It's a different happiness and accomplishment. Well, that's how I feel anyway. So, but when or if you think that there's something that you are unsure of and you don't want to test the water first before getting the migration agent because it may cost you time and money, then better get one. Make sure that the migration agent that you're going to get is a registered one and has a good track record. So anyway, I did lodge my visa by myself. That was during pre-pandemic time. So the option was by post, by mail, and you are going to physically lodge it. So I opted to do the latter. So have a look, go to the website, sure, and check what kind of visa you are going to file. I am already married to my husband when I decided to plan to lodge my visa. So the visa that is perfect for me or suited for me is the partner 309/100 visa. So what is that visa entails? So that visa, I once approved, I have no restrictions to work. I can work, I can study, and I can avail whatever the temporary permanent visa is allowed to avail. So I am a temporary permanent visa holder when I first came here. So that is the visa 309/100. So once you know what type of visa you are going to file, you have to talk to your partner, of course, of who's going to prepare this and that. So your partner has his or her own set of list of things or stuff, documents that he has to prepare, and you, Filipina, the wife, the partner, has another set of documents that you have to fill out too. The payment can be done here in Australia by your partner and then send the receipt to you, because you cannot start anything unless you have the receipt. Then with birth certificate, if you are late registered, you have to provide the baptismal certificate and your school records. If you aren't, then they may not ask you for more supplemental documents. Well, that's my case. So better to have it ready in case you're going to look at it. And then you get your marriage certificate if you are married to your partner, a SENMAR or certificate of no marriage, and then pictures to prove that you are in a relationship. So if you are talking in an internet or in the internet, and then provide the copies of chat transcript, call logs, and you may find it easier if you are going to sort it out in a chronological order, so it looks neat and it's easier for them to see the date stamped. With pictures, if you met, please ensure that in providing pictures, it would be nice that you have a lot of pictures in a different settings, different outfit, and different date stamped. Because it doesn't make sense if you provided 20 pictures of the same set of clothes in the same venue, in the same event, and in the same date. So the more variations you are going to offer to them, the more it becomes realistic. And then, cards, if you two are sending each other cards or giving each other cards, and gifts, the simple gifts, it doesn't have to be millions, it's just like a token, postcard, something like that. So you have to keep that, take a picture, there's a screenshot of that, and then save it. You can print those out and then set aside. And if you are going to apply online, then you can follow. You have to create an IMI account, like IMMI account, and then you have to log on and then apply online, and then you have to provide everything that they were asking for. There are a list of things that they are going to ask from you. So you just provide everything, but if you're going to go to the embassy, like the embassy in Cebu, Manila, or Davao, then be ready. So what else? When or if you live in other countries other than Philippines, like if you are an OFW, like my case, then they may able to, or they might request from you to get a police report, but you have to wait for that first. So once everything is ready, check all the list, what they are asking from you, and then make it neat and tidy. I am really not sure if does have any weight, but it's looking at it when the officer will go through with your papers and it's neat and tidy, then it's just nice, it's very presentable. And then after that, go to the embassy that is nearer to you, but please bring everything that you think it might help, because they want the relationship to look genuine, not to look, but your relationship is already genuine, and sincerity and the tenure of your relationship. So bring everything. They may not need it, but at least it's there, just in case. Just in case they want a copy of one document. You don't want to waste your time going to the embassy and then realize it that you missed one document come back, and then it's just a waste of time and effort and everything. So have it handy, prepare it in one satchel or one envelope, and go through it before you fly, before you board, before you go to the embassy. Have another look, scan everything. I have everything. And then they might ask you for a passport. So just have it ready. If you don't have a passport yet, then don't worry. They may not able to. Just have, sometimes you have to be, have more. So have it ready. And then when you are ready, just, I know it's nerve wracking, it's stressful, but try to be calm. It's part of the journey. You will be fine. Then go apply, lodge it, and then just wait, wait, wait. So when upon lodgement, they are going to ask you what type of correspondence you would like. Choose email, because the email you can check at any time rather than by post. I do not know where you will. I do not know where you came from or where you came from, but the amount of time and energy that you have to go to the post office rather than an email is, it's more convenient if you're going to do it by email. So have the correspondence by email and just wait. Check regularly your email, because sometimes they're going to ask you for supplemental document, and then you need to supply it. So have it ready and always check your email. You cannot do any follow up after your lodgement. You just have to wait. So you just have to wait. And if they're going to ask you for anything, in my case, they asked me for my marriage certificate and my CENUMAR, where in fact I already submitted it to them. But that is to check that all the documents that you provided are legit, are genuine. So you're going to request it, but you cannot get on hold of the documents. It will go straight to the embassy. So if you live outside Philippines in the 10 days, in the 10 years, within 10 years, then they may request you to provide them a police clearance. But again, you just have to request it from the country where you live before, and then that's via agency to agency. You just have to send a request and then just leave it, because the agency will have to send it to the embassy. So just wait and wait and wait. So once, in my case, I was approved in less than 5 months. So once you get approved, yay, it's a feeling that really is elated. You are so proud of yourself too, because you did it yourself, of course, with the help of your partner. And then it's nice because you learn something new. But if your circumstances kind of difficult or complicated, then you may able to ask help from the agent. So once you got it and you are planning to fly to Australia, then take note that you need to attend another seminar. This is very important, because sometimes this piece of paper is so important that it may cause you to be offloaded on the plane. So next vlog, I'm going to discuss what is this piece of paper that you need, and you have to get it prior to your flight. If there is anything that I missed to say, if there is anything that you ask, please do comment, and I will try my best to help you, to guide you, and to give you my insights, my ideas of what I did before. I will help you as much as I can. So thank you for watching. Bye!